If you're interested in starting a business, but you don't want to go back to school and get an MBA, do me a favor, watch this video and I'll save you the time and money. We're going to talk about the #1 business tip I've ever learned in healthcare that has allowed me to be able to grow my healthcare businesses to what they are today. It is the healthcare business cycle. And that's what we're going to do in today's video. We're going to go through all of that. So I'm Greg Todd. I'm the creator of Smart Success Healthcare. And we help healthcare professionals like you learn business skills and strategies so that you can add a zero to your income. And today, I'm going to give you what I believe is the #1 healthcare business strategy that I've ever learned, and that is the healthcare business cycle. And I want to tell you guys, when I started my business, I was extremely ignorant and arrogant because I thought that one part of the business cycle, which I wasn't even doing right, was going to be the reason why I was going to make it in business. And that was me being really good at what it is that I did. And I thought I was good because professional tennis players were paying me money and people were telling me I'm good, just like how they tell you. And that's what gave me the confidence to say, I can go and do this business thing. And I nearly went out of business as fast as I got into it. This thing though, what I'm about to show you, I learned about 4.5 years later, and this saved me. Okay. And here's basically what it is. It is the business cycle in healthcare. And this, they probably don't even teach this in an MBA program, but you're going to learn it now. And here's how it works. It's only 4 things, you guys. Marketing, which turns into leads, which turns into sales, which turns into service. And if you look, this is a cycle. And the whole idea is to get your person to cycle. If you can get them to cycle over and over and over again, you have a business, okay? And they pay you money. This is how it works. So here's what we're going to do. Let's talk about the 4 parts of this, and then let's talk about how you actually grow this, okay? So I want you to think about this. And as I'm explaining each of these things, I want you to ask yourself, did I learn that in school? Okay. Maybe, maybe not. More than likely, maybe not. So let's talk about the first part. What's the first part of this? First part is marketing. Marketing is the art and science of getting people to do 2 things: discover and develop a desire for what you have. And what you have is a product. What you have is a service. What you have is an opportunity. Marketing is getting people to discover it and start to desire it. So here's what I mean by that. See, this part was never taught to me in school. What happens is this. Most people come into your world and they are unaware that they have a problem. And if you have a solution, which let's just say you're a dietitian or you're a physical therapist, well, if they're unaware of the problem, they're going to be unaware of their solution as well. How the heck am I going to know I have a problem if I don't even know? Like, I don't need your stuff if I don't even know I have a problem. Your job is to get really good at this. Getting people to discover you and then develop a desire for what it is that you have. But you have to do that by talking about a problem that they didn't even know they had. So this is a tricky part. This is what you have to do first, market. Then once you market, here's the deal. People aren't ready to marry you. You guys, here's the deal. Look, I haven't been out on a date in many years, but let's just say I was back on the market, okay? And I'm going, I don't know, it's a good place to take a girl to the Burger King or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, here's the deal. If I take you to Burger King, are you ready to marry me? No, you're not ready to marry me. You're probably actually not going to even give me a second date because I took you to Burger King. But if I took you, somewhere nice. No, what typically happens is this. People aren't ready to marry you, and I call sales marrying you when they become your customer. They're saying, I'm committed to you. I trust you. I am ready to work with you, and I'm committed to your service, and I'm going to give you money in return. What people will do, though, is they'll say, you know something? Man, you get me a Whopper Jr. and fries? All right, man, I'll give you my number. Okay, cool. So that's leads. Now, this is what happens when they give you their contact information. This could be email or text, okay? They're going to give you one of those things, and now these people are what we call problem aware. They're aware they got a problem. Sometimes they're usually solution unaware, but the goal is to get them to sales to where now they go from solution unaware to aware. And when they're aware that you have a solution for them, they might give you the opportunity to actually have a sales call. We call this an opportunity call. Sometimes we call this a strategy call. And sales is where we are uncovering the value of what it is that we have to offer so that their problem can go away. And we're uncovering the value so well in the sales call, however that sales call is for you, that the people are happy to give you their money in exchange for the value that you're offering. But none of that is going to happen if you don't get them from problem unaware to aware, and then from solution unaware to aware. You can't do that before the sales call. And in the sales call, if you have done those things prior successfully, then they're willing to listen. Do they have to buy your stuff? No, but that's the way that they will potentially buy your stuff. And then once they go into sales and you've actually sold them on your product, then they go into service. Now, service is what we learn in school. Many of us learned how to treat the client, how to follow up the client, how to do all the amazing things that we learned and we paid all this money for. Okay, but here's the deal. The deal is that if you're in business, you can't just do that and that alone. You can give people the most amazing treatment, but if you don't train them to be able to get them to tell other people about you, they won't do it. Like right now, I'm asking you to like this video. I'm asking you to subscribe to this video. If I don't ask you, even though you meant well, you're not going to do it for me. Okay? So that's what you have to do with people as well. You have to actually get them to and tell them, this is what I need you to do. If you liked what you have gotten here so far, then this is what I would love for you to do. And when you do that, they will actually help you with the marketing. They will help you with that. You still got to market. You still got to do those things I said before, but it gets easier and easier as you continue to cycle over and over and over again. You guys, this is the business cycle. This is how it works. Now, there's one other tip that I want to give you all, and that is for you all to know your numbers. Because if you don't know your numbers, then your business is going to be very emotional and we're not going to have any truth to it. Truth comes in numbers. I'm going to show you guys how this works, okay? Here's some real numbers for you. So with marketing, you might market on a few different social media platforms, and maybe every single week, 1,600 people see your stuff. From those 1,600 people, 16 become leads. From the 16 that become leads, you get 8 sales calls. And from the 8 sales calls, you get 4 people that become your customer. And every single week, you get 4 people that become your customer, which then makes it easier for these 4 people to then tell other people about you. So then it starts this whole process again. If these people are telling other people about you, it skips a line and it starts over. So here's what I can tell you from this. Let's see here. Now, I would say not even like 1%. 1% of the people here that see your stuff actually become leads. 50% of the people that become leads become on your sales calls. 50% of your sales calls turn into service. So if I wanted to double my business, what can I do? I could either turn this from 1,600 to 3,200. I can try to double this right here, go from 16 to 32. I can go from, if I go from 16 to 32, then I can go from 32 to 16. If I go from 8 to 16, I can go from 16 or 4 to 8. You guys, that's how you double your business. It's understanding your numbers. But if you don't know your numbers, how the heck can we help you? How can you help yourself? You can't. It's really hard to do. And so, guys, that's the business tip that you need to understand. That will save you the time in the MBA program. This is real. This is practical. This is what I do every single day for my businesses. If I don't understand this, I'm going to be very frustrated because now it's going to create stress and anxiety of, oh my gosh, where's my next customer going to come from? You understand this and you start the process of getting this part, then you can realize, hey, where do I stink? I'm not having enough people with my market. I'm not having enough people in my service. I'm not having people in my leads. I'm not having people in my sales. And then from there, you can really start to grow and fix and scale your business. So I hope that helped you guys. Hey, did this help you? If so, can you do me a favor? Can you subscribe to the channel? Can you also tell me below what you need help with? Let me know in the comment section. I'll have no problem. I'll answer it when I get some free time. And there are other videos that we have on marketing, on leads, on sales, on service that you can see below. Go ahead, look at those videos. I don't know. It's going to be somewhere around here. And I hope you guys join us for the next video. We do these videos every single week, so keep on listening.